I wonder who has the biggest balls. A bit early today because fuck it. Because fuck it. Lost judgment. Why is it lost? Poppy, calm down. You need a cage or something. You need a cage and you know those things they give hamsters that's like a water thing where they just lick it and the water comes out? That, but filled with vanilla ice cream instead of water. Continue. Okay. I've been real busy. Because I was warned by Green to get a lot of points. And I've been gathering points and spending them. Been doing some busy. Real shizzy. I'll show that off in a minute. Snack time? Fuck, I don't have any snacks. I ate them all. Shit. I'll just count it as a sip. For now. Yeah, I need to go get some snacks this weekend. I ate them all. All the cranberries and nuts are gone. I got scammed. I'm sorry. I'll whip out my phone. Look at this! Holy crap! School duties. I've been doing this. Big fucking style. This is like the mystery club research stuff. The dance people I've been hacking with, but that does not advance until my appeal is level 5, and as you can see it's only level 3 right now, so fuck that. That's the tech people. It's pretty difficult. I'm not a big fan of the robotics club challenges, but I gotta do them. There's the boxing guy, which I did a little bit of, the biker gang, which I've not touched yet, but the skaters and the esports club fucking nailed that. Skateboarding's fun in this game. Skateboarding's really fun in this game. And the esports club was just play Virtua Fighter. That's all it was. So I fucking nailed that immediately. So yeah, that was some easy points. Yeah, so side missions. Yagami. No, you didn't miss anything. I'm just going over the side stuff I did in my free time. There's just a bunch of free time stuff. And yeah, this skateboarding is really fun in this game. Fuck! Fuck! It's okay, I got it. What the hell's wrong with my stick? What's happening here? Yagami doesn't normally eat shit when he's skateboarding. What the hell is happening? What the fuck? Is there something wrong with my stick? Well, there might be. Me when hitting the greedy. I missed 3 streams. What? I'm a little bit drunk as well, but don't worry about that. Okay, so yeah, let's go.
Yagamishi, how was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting
dubious.
that into our keyword database will help refine the results algorithm. And thus, the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often if you could.
Can do. It's 2 p.m. where I am.
I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Hey. Cool. So side quests are open now. Lovely. Hey, it never hurts to have more income. You want to shitty today? What did you go to the shitty for? Hey, Green. For the first time in like 4 months. Is that because there was heckin' snow everywhere? Decorate. I got some crap. You to buy donuts? I ate 3 donuts today. We got Gone from Super Monkey Ball. We got an orange. And some bikes. Yeah, so put away. Please. Please. There we go. Just some crap for the shelves. Make this place look a bit more lively. What kind of donuts? Regular sugared? Sugar regular? It's a fair city. Fair reason to go to the shitty. The little shitty. Oh? Lightning Blade extracts. Oh yeah, I bought some DLC. Oh my god! That's actually a really good Master System game, holy shit. Oh, okay. So you get Phantasy Star 2 as well. Nice. Alien Syndrome, could be better. Global Defense, could be better. Detective Dog Akita, what is happening? Somebody's been posting me dogs. I got a girlfriend? What? 2 girlfriends. 3. And a hoverboard. Too much stuff. I got a motorbike. What? Oh no. That was all way too much to take in. I don't know what any of that was. Boxer style? Are we done? I got a bit overwhelmed there. I didn't like that. I have done a lot of stuff. Observe green. Observe green, it's... Boxer style. Bok. It's fucking busted. Several kinds, like small ones of caramel frosting. With caramel frosting. I did get the DLC, Because I wanted the cool stuff. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Go, go, gadget! Let's try it out. Okay. Yeah, boxing style is busted. Holy shit, they went down. No, oh wow, that was... Okay. Dropped item, who's missing? Is it you, ma'am? You? Somebody dropped something. Oh.
Excuse me.
Can't remember how you equip skateboards, but equip the hoverboard and have Foon. Let's just wait until you upgrade it. I don't know if I want to upgrade it if it's gonna do this to me. It's gonna make the game too easy. So Boxer style is just the boxing minigame, but in the overworld. Because the controls are the same. I'll use the hoverboard whenever I get the chance. Oh, we've made it to Plage. Turns into Balrog. Balrog. Oh no. Up!
Let's get out of here! What's your problem?
Stupid masks. Holy shit! Look out the window, lady.
Sawa Sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir?
Take a break.
Get the fuck back inside.
You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know!
Are these the stupid gang boys? Or are they not related? I guess we'll find out. Ah! Bitch.
Here we go.
Whew. Not bad. Whoa! Masks made of porcelain in a fight? That's just a bad idea.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo, Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hey, hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
Is he though?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick.
She's gone. Oh, she's still there. Thank God. Might have been a loose end.
Sensei. Are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Search for clues. Tie. Pretty nice suit.
Suspicious.
Also nutritious.
What the? Suspicious.
Some dilapidated building somewhere.
Still so many unanswered questions.
Yep. It's getting pretty muggy. This water's getting pretty dirty. Ooh, take. Clue.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Is that a vape pen?
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
Who are you?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
We've just made a handy friend.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, "Sorry, Kawana, I made a bit of a ruckus here."
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Okay, never mind. I thought he was gonna like be a friend, but he's
Don't let
very
me down now.
he's very rude. It's very rude, man.
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got?
I'ma show you. Woof. No. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm fine. Ugh. All right. Time for eats. Banta. Fuck. Timed it wrong. Get up.
Here we go.
Fuck me. Good.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way.
Who is this bozo? This Zobo. This Boone. This Dinkus.
Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugira-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Talk, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryumon.
Specifically, Liumang assassins called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait, show me now, do you?
Coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
As long as he doesn't, you know, stab us in the back later. I think he's just a little rough around the edges. Don't give me that lip! Is that— oh my god, that's the medicine man! We didn't do his stuff before because I was just doing the main quest, but he, if you go to him, you can mix potions and stuff and get, like, cool potions.
Hey!
Oh my god, what a soundbite.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna save our friend because he's being bullied by men in black. His extracts are exquisite first-class commodities, yet he sells them way too cheap. Oh, I see. He's an aggressive globalist. This thing you have, I want it, so I'm gonna beat you up until you use it for me, and not for anyone else.
Hey.
Okay, well... have you considered fucking off? Warriors Onslaught!
Gotcha.
Drink this, and become Jesus.
Let's play right.
Drink. Oh yeah, I found a place that does ice cream. Looks pretty good. Okay, where's my extract? He just gave it me. There it is. Oh fuck! I probably should have taken that a bit earlier. Good God. Good extract. Good stuff, old man. Listen, I really appreciate it. It's cool that you're here, but I genuinely don't give a damn. Genuinely don't give a damn. I won't be using your services. I have bento and ice cream. Bento and ice cream. Shoves the whole tofu box in there. Wow, look at all this rare stuff. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna teach you how to mix stuff. Okay. Thank you. Using his stuff for the Amon fight, it's nigh impossible. I mean, it's to be expected. The Amon fight is supposed to be the last thing, isn't it? The big challenge. I like how his den hasn't changed. But yeah, we won't be using his stuff for this casual playthrough. But I probably will be back though when I'm playing this on my own for any like difficult stuff. Okay. Here we go. Hoverboard. Ah! I should probably... Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Wrong way entirely. I don't know this place as well as I should. This is just deadly premonitions to turn it off. Yeah, but the Amon is a complete twat. I know. You finished watching Madagascar Penguin yesterday and you're sad. You ran out of things to watch. Time to break it. Oh my. Ah, son of a... Oh. Oh. What? You started Scooby-Doo's Mysteries. Oh yeah, you said you were gonna. I remember now. There's a food joint on the way. Right? Get some health. Yeah, just pop in here for a sec. Kira. There we go, just grab whatever. Nom nom nom.
Starving.
Pretty tasty, thanks.
Pretty fucking good. Later, Tater. It still starred Madagascar Penguins was freaking good, and the show pays incredibly amount of attention to the consistent world building, character arcs, and continuity, even throughout an episodic comedic show. It's fucking bizarre that Madagascar Penguins, the spin-off TV show, gets more attention than the movies. Cause penguins, bruh. One of the last episodes was a real epic, satisfying James Bond parody with a ton of jokes and plot lines. It's good! I believe you! Ooh, prize medal. I believe you! But where's your evidence? I can't remember what that's from. That's from a movie. I think I'm a bit too powerful.
Really,
But that's fine. Interested they got hooked on Mystery Inc. 2. Fred is the most relatable character. Is he not just about traps anymore? Hey gang! I got this new rope that's... Well... You know what? I've changed my mind. What is it, Fred? No, I just... Fuck, I said I was gonna share, but... I don't know. I just feel silly now. No, come on, Fred. We're friends. I want to see that. He gets self-conscious halfway through revealing something.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo.
She was quaking in her boots.
To Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant.
She might be the
If they're
mother.
telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
He's reading Playboy magazine. Word up. For the trap articles and discussed around almost exact same conversation had in real life, playing the waifu emblem for the plot for not believing you. Fredus. Does he still wear the necktie? Okay, good. That's like his thing. Ah, that's it, the ascot. Ascot. Previously on Just Now. What we just saw. Oh, I need to make an adjustment to the screen. Hold on a sec. Whilst the game is doing its thing, I'm going to be wiggling the screen around. Don't be alarmed. Now don't be alarmed, people.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached
Yes.
Serio High School. Yes.
That's right.
It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijincho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seiryo High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months ago in October, and
What's the plan today, fellas? Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
How do you think Yagami gets his hair to stay like that? I think it just does.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shades shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly Teach's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Give Kaito some fast food or something, like a burger. Lots of salts and sugars, that's what his body wants. I'd say it's natural because my hair is fucking anime as fuck when left on its own. I got a double crown. I have a double crown and a double parting. So if I leave my hair alone for 2 hours, it just spikes up on its own. I don't need any hair gel. And now it's like, I tell this to people, it's like, wow, you're so lucky. It's like, no, it hurts. Having the roots stand on end and have them fight each other for space in my scalp is very painful. It's not fun. I have to use a very special type of shampoo to get it to calm down. And the shampoo is rather expensive. Whoa! Woo! You have a slight anime style hair vents. Venting? It's super long and curly. Looks like you've been jumped from an 80s metal band. Yeah, but that's cool. Yeah, but that's cool though. You need to get some special shampoo from the pharmacy for your sucky hair. My shampoo is £23 a bottle. And I can't find it anywhere cheaper because the people that make it are the only people that make it. They have a monopoly on it, so I have got no choice. I got no choice. And believe me, I've tried. I've tried all the other shampoos. They don't work. Only this one works. Which is why I have my hair short, so I can use less of the shampoo to make it last longer. It's all starting to make sense now. It's cool, but then it gets in your eyes. It's like wrestling your eyes. Just use fairy liquid next time. It doesn't work. Nothing works. Nothing works. Let me in. It's fine, it's not an issue. I can make a bottle last a month. How big is the bottle here compared to your shampoo? I'd say it's an average size. I could find out the measurement. Toilet bleach. I just get rid of my hair, bleach my scalp so I'm just bald. That would fix a lot of issues. Delete the roots. Yours is 400 mils. Actually, I can find out real quick, like right now. Dead quick search because it's in one of my tabs. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, where are you? Okay, where are you? That's not it. Ah, there it is. It is... Come on, website. Why is it being measured in ounces? 425 mils. 425 mils. It said 16 ounces. It's like, what's that in mils? Fuck's sake. Don't measure water with gram weight. Wait, where do I need to go? Your bottle costs 14 euros. You also need medical conditioner. Medical conditioner? Yo, look at all of these side quests that have opened up. That's gonna keep me busy. Wait, what? That... Wait, hold on, am I brain dead? Am I dead brain? No, not at school. Sour says he seems pretty freaked out. I should check. Yes, we're going to the staff room. Yes. My fucking brain farted there for a sec. I got lost. No, not flawed. Aha! School, school. I like school. You have a naturally bad scalp. A naturally bad trangly hair. I used to know a boy who was ginger, who had afro hair, and he had to get it professionally sheared. Not shaved, sheared.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Lest it would cause him damage.
Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Sure did.
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Oh, it's the bullies.
Yes, that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
They said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just... It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop too? I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Bye. Yeah, I used to know somebody who was ginger, so he already had, like, special hair. And he had his hair was like afro, so it was super, super fine and super, super curly. And if left on its own, it would just be this big boingy sponge. And it would cause him pain quite a lot. Because of the constriction, so he used to go to this barber's that was specialized in dealing with that kind of hair, and he used to get it sheared right down as far as it could go, like nowhere else could do this. It was amazing. It was... Some people, man. There's some people that God just doesn't like.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
Ugh, God. It's a real stick in the mud. Okay, what do I do here? I need a haircut. I thought that was a key. Go back key. Nothing in the bin. The jiggly bin. What about you, miss? Pretending to do work, I see. With your purple drink. Urgh. Get the fuck. Get the fuck out of the way. There. Am I supposed to do this? Doesn't seem right. Seems pretty awkward. You don't need a slight trim. Gonna ask Mom to do it soon. Kicked your bin over. Feel like talking now? You know what? Just fuck it. I'm out.
Hey, Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I can do that pretty quickly. What? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Tsukumo! More like Sukamon. Digimon, digital monsters. Oh, fuck. So many video game sound effects. What do I do? Sukamon is the poop. He's the poop. Well, am I gonna play a Giggy Ball Gab? Fuck, I don't know. DJ boy, digital monsters. Oh, it's right there. Isn't that a bit of a coincidence? Don't you think? That the place where he was found dead is opposite the school? Well, not opposite the school, but it's really close. If it was like down here, I'd get it. It's like really... that's really close. Nobody's raising any eyebrows about this. Skateboard! Skateboard! Marty! We gotta go back to the future! My heart medicine's cheaper there. Look for another entry pointer.
Suspicious.
Nutritious. What the fuck? Another window? This place is full of them. Holy fuck.
Suspicious.
Oh. A fantoid. Lost your judgment? Well, you better find it. Hello, Yakus. Marty, what do you mean you... God fucking damn it, why'd you always have to take it just a little bit too far? You're the guy that, when told, you know, if you step over this line, there'll be consequences. You're the guy that puts his foot over the line and then runs. Had to take a call. I thought you said I had to take a fake. I had to take a fake. Give me the goodies. I found a bottle of bullets. Oh my word. Whew.
suspicious. What the?
Just a caution.
Hey.
Hey.
Uh-huh. Suspicious.
Oh.
Hey.
Time to climb. I get covered in slime. I got a Prince of Persia this. Get ready. Woof! I found a worm. I got distracted by a client. But I don't think I missed much. Nah, I've just been trying to find a way to break into the building. Ooh, prize medal. Four-leaf clock. There's some good stuff up here. You've missed a whole stream worth of lost judgment. Did anything important happen? We got attacked by some gang members. I guess they were trying to scare us. We met a new guy who's like, I don't know what he is, but he's like the information handyman of the city. He picked a fight with us because he's cool like that. The information about the suicide is now public, so people just know about it now. And have I missed anything? Oh yeah, and the teacher has clammed up completely. She's not cooperating at all now. She does not want anything to do with what we're up to. Woo! A mystery fruit. Oh, he was definitely murdered. But, I can't say for sure. Okay, we made it. That was a fun climbing puzzle. I enjoy
Hello?
these.
Anybody here? Coming through. Now, where exactly was the body? There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
Give me that. Max is playing Mario 64 and it looks like it's giving him a midlife crisis. The dude doesn't play platformers. What's he doing? He plays like fighting games exclusively. Of course he's gonna have a panic attack. He doesn't know how to play platformers. He doesn't know what he's doing. This is where the body was.
Are these burn marks?
These are worm marks. Been more than once we were swide since the William Quibble Whoop. Wubba wubba. Cookie snatched your escape key. Could I repeat all of that? I love Cookie. It's a mischievous little bugger. He's a right little gremlin.
Hey.
Uh-huh. Oh no! It's Gumshoes!
Hey, I heard something. Who's there?
Shit.
State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to?
Shit.
Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Serio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure. This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki-sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Miko Shiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer. So being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case, that means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing a Hara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
Hara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ehara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ehara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. Well, the higher-ups play intel hoarding games. Ehara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station and put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
It's gotta be this. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it has to be this.
Okay, how about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose. Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah, I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Sawa's the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, Hotshot? And what was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. If we just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
I wanted, yeah, actually, the time of death, I want to know about that. It seemed... How are you so sure that it was 7:30?
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Okay, that's a large window.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
Fuck.
3 weeks?
That's a big window.
That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
I believe the cause of death, throat slit, you know. Burn marks regarding the state of the body. Who owns the building? That's a good question.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yup. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. A real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
Knife-like? It could be anything sharp.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
They really could have just left the body there. Nobody would have found it for years. So why did they call attention to it? That's what's bothering me. Why call attention to it?
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa-sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card.
Yagami!
I'm a chase. Huh? Chase time.
Hey, wait up!
Fucking go! Yes!
You won't get away.
Leave me alone!
Hold up.
Ah, I messed up.
You won't get away.
Get away from me!
Kicking? Boom!
Hold up.
Give me a break here!
You run off to.
This way.
Leave me alone!
You won't get away.
Football, 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 football.
Give me a break here!
Hold up.
Cut it out! Give me a break here!
Gotcha, bitch.
Give it up already.
Woo! I love a good chase. Wanted to share the experience, but why would they want to just reveal it though? I'm sure it'll make sense eventually, but I can't think of any reason other than it being fucking just malicious. Clouds! They're on TikTok.
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
You have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Akake-san, age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo. Hey, over here!
Only to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
Nabi-san!
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. We're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. I'm autos to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is all right in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ehara soon.
That seemed... I know they got nothing on him, but I would keep an eye on them. That was way too weird. Gotta go back to the mystery van. I love this thing. It glows in the dark. Fuck. There we go. Kill! What the hell? What year is this? It's 2015. That's a Back to the Future joke. What's going on here?
Excuse me.
I got the joke, yes, thank you. Company is currently in crisis mode.
What does that mean?
We actually found some pure accident detective suite building. Oh, apparently there's been happening all over. A corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady shit. Really now? Maybe they took the crooked buzz researcher. Have the smelly. Got a keyword. Yeah, well, I'll do it in my own time. I'm busy. Oh, great. I don't have a choice, do I? Fuck! I really do hate that. I really do find it very frustrating when they shove a side quest in the middle of all of this. Okay, fine. Buzzword. What about there? Wait, can I just... How do I untick Arachnid Man? I don't think I can. Oh, I see. No, no, okay, I get it now. So, I guess there is the best place to go. It's the most cramped. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's vamos. Let's go. It's the year 2007. Later, narcs. Oh damn, what's happening here? Wiretapper.
Enough is enough.
I've already told you. I'm here to locate them, not plant them. Wait a minute, is that fucking... It is! It's Tsukumo! Shit, he's already here. Explains it. You're a detective? Who hired you? Oh, detectives have a strict code of client confidentiality. It is...
Well...
Oh dear.
Hey!
Fucking hell, Yagami. Bark at people.
Yagami-shi!
What timing? Security guards are accusing me and they keep pointing at me without saying anything. This guy's got the jitters.
Yep.
We've been friends for a long time, and as he said, he's the detective. I'm not so sure I'd be so trusting you either. Why the fuck not? Yeah, well, I got a lawyer's badge, so piss on that. You gonna treat my friend a criminal without any proof? There you go. Why they coming, buddy? Oh? Well, if he's a lawyer vouching for him, then I don't suppose I see a problem here. God, a lawyer's badge is really fucking handy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Thanks for my assistance.
Hey.
Suppose there's body though. Something corrupt detective earlier, so we
Sure.
Wimby weeby woo woo. This guy sounds pretty awful. This guy stinks. I wholeheartedly agree. Title of the dead.
Nah.
Maybe try cutting out the sly grin.
Huh?
You want me to do it?
Huh.
But I'm busy. That being said, please take this with you. New gadget? A detector. Picks up Kleinstein signals. Kleinstein. Perhaps it's his horse. Okay, cool. So this is a tutorial side quest to get me to use the gadget. You got it. Right. Oh, cool! Oh, wait, that's just me. Okay. Beep. 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 Just check.
Facing the wrong way.
I'm just checking if you're not a robot. Of how smart you are. Oh, we got something. I'll deal with that later. Or can I? Now let's go. Is there something to do here? Or was that meant to happen? Gonna whip up my beeper again. It's a fun little beepoosh. Beep. Okay, let's go. Have you tracked it down yet? Start going behind buildings if I were you. Okay, I was supposed to do something. Okay. You see, there's a new side quest popped up and it made me think that, hey, this thing you're doing right now ain't important. Beep, beep. I hope this thing changes soon. So I'd like to know what it's supposed to do when I find a thing.
Not really picking it up.
Yeah, I know. Tsukumo says there's something here though, and I trust him. Shuki Muki. This is bullshit. Oh! A light! Ah! So it is supposed to do something.
Bingo.
I found your dingling. It's in this thingading.
Huh?
Perhaps a bug of some sort has been planted in this car.
Excuse me.
Oh, a real life detective.
Oh.
You think my car is bugged? Maybe. By the way, I was finally able to buy the burger plushie. The burger from Bug Snacks. I'm so happy. It has eluded me for so long. I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed the Pegasus narration.
Yep.
Japan's status is everything, including me. Burger McGee. Search for the a plushie? This is the source of the shit. Just.
Hmm?
I gotta chase a lady?
Huh?
Oh shit. Oh no, Tsukumo's got it. You shall pay for your part in this surging crime. Out of my way, nerd. I'm serious. Master of the Yagami style. Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. Let's hear it. Let's hear your confession, lady. Fucking hell, that was a lot of money. Jesus. Jesus. What's the meaning of this? I've never I've been paid off. By who? He claimed to be working for them. He said he was a detective. The corrupt detective! The villainous detective who's become talk of the town. You could describe this person for us? Why isn't that Tsukumo's voice? Mannerisms. He was really quiet, speaking to a minimum. I think he was male though.
Excuse me.
No name. Illegal detective agency. That's really funny. Bribery! How could you do this? It was easy, they gave me 3 million! Fucking... really? Well, if you give me half, I'll forget the whole thing. You can't have guests we learned about the corrupt detective in town. Now we find this guy, you gotta crack him in the ass. I agree. Believe the handy-dandy detective could serve the perfect...
In other words...
Oof. Sounds like an awful lot of unpaid workers. You should try consulting the buzz researcher first to help you pinpoint the bullshit. Television and phones are all suffer from some point of noise.
Oh. I see.
Ugh, I say it makes sense. I'll give it a try. I love gadgets. I love them just as much as smooth gameplay. Fuck off with Buzz, I don't care anymore. Bring! Oh, might as well. Fight!
I wish you hadn't. What a waste.
Pocket tissues. Yeah, I don't... listen. No doubt in my mind there's a ruckus afoot, but... doesn't... Yeah! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Whoa! Yeah!
And stay down.
And stay down, you smellies. Stinky britches. How many point? Holy crap, I'm sitting on 22. Shit! I better spend these. Running palm strike. Light bullet. The fuck? I'm curious. Ooh, I could spend it on this. Low health to prevent dying. That is very handy. But is it something I would use? Let's just spend it on a bunch of small ones. Still near the beginning of the game. You improve the health cause of the section. Where's my health at? My health is on max. Yeah, an EX health boost isn't unlocked yet. Okay, good. 7 grand. Nice. Each style has health boosts, if you remember correctly. I do see it. Oh, there we go. One has unlocked. Okay, so to unlock those, I need to, oh, you know, buy them. Okay. That's all my points spent. It all goes to a good cause. I'll focus on buying the moves so I unlock the health upgrades next. Here we go. Whee!
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's Shiosaki.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was gonna say I've got some leads on the murder. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ehara, so he got us instead.
Wanna know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ehara might be linked to the murder in some way. And since they don't want Kanagawa stealing the show, they're blocking their investigators out.
That does make sense. Not in a bureaucratic way.
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ehara?
As soon as we're ready, honestly. Did you want to come along?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. But I'd like to do a bit more research beforehand. I want to know exactly how Ehara's crime played out.
Funny you should say that. Hoshino-kun just told me he's going to re-inspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ehara's movement from Ikebukuro all the way to Shinjuku, where he was caught.
No kidding. Then I ought to go with.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm stoked to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
I'm stoked to be there. Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ehara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on site.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
Alright, it's all on the go. Stoked. I'm bloody stoked, I am. Fucking hell. You should have said it for you. Sleepies. Bing! Tiger style. Blind. And restaurants. I'm really sad that you can't jump out the window of this place. That was a missed opportunity. Okay, take a taxi to Bingy Blue Blue. Oh. Platform 1.
See that sign right there? Ehara was leaning on that before the incident. Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. Ehara's the man in the cap and sunglasses.
Who was Ehara? he was the man that got arrested for groping at the very beginning, but it turns out he is rather connected to the whole suicide crime because he stood up in court and pretty much told everybody that he knew about the bodies before it became public. So he's connected in some way, and we don't know why or how, and it's a mystery why he would reveal it. Oh, and the reason why he did it just after he got caught for groping is because it's a perfect alibi. In the 2 months that he was in jail, this was happening. So there's no way he would be caught for murder if he was in jail. So it's a weird one. It's a mystery. There's a lot of stuff to unravel.
So, Ihara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m. This was confirmed by the security tapes as well as when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
He spent that long choosing a target?
Yeah, sick, isn't it?
Then the security camera that caught him would be... that one?
That's right. Anyhow, at 9:06 a.m., Ihara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy. The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ihara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Pretty sickening.
I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist. Makes me angry just thinking about it. The victim stated she was too scared to call for help, meaning she endured this for 6 minutes until the train reached its stop in Shinjuku.
Can you send what you just showed me to my phone?
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku Station. Then we can watch as the jerk gets busted. Even if we did defend him in court, an asshole's still an asshole.
Might be an associate. It's still too early to tell.
Looks like we're getting close to Shinjuku.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed during the crime, right?
Oh yeah, the car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180%.
And Ihara should have been standing roughly where I am. Suspicious.
Young boy.
What the?
The young boy's tablet. Old man.
Hey. What the? Hey.
Windows. Shoes?
Uh-huh.
I really can't move from this spot. This is... Wow, we're on a train! Whee!
Hey.
What the? What the?
Ehara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here. But right before that, Mamiya-san suddenly grabbed Ehara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis. Anyway, after being grabbed, Ehara wrenched himself free and took off at a sprint. See, here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform. And Mamiya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
Ah, this is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah, and honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ehara was finally tackled right in front of those stairs. Oh, right. I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
So Ehara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here. How far apart is that?
Roughly 100 meters. Both he and the victim were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ehara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ehara was detained. That's where he got tackled, so if you could let me know whenever you see a camera. I can mock it up on our diagram here.
Well, there's one camera.
What the?
Hello. That's one.
Hey.
That's two. Three. Okay. I can't touch that one. Three.
Suspicious.
Four.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Five.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
Suspicious.
One.
Hey.
Hey.
Suspicious.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
I noticed a pretty big gap.
What the?
The way the music starts up fucking freaks me out.
Suspicious.
I don't like it. I can check this one off the list.
What the? Suspicious.
Okay, looks like we got all the cameras. Our diagram is now complete.
It's now complete.
Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
There's one blind spot. In the path they took, there's one blind spot.
Hey. Suspicious. Suspicious. What the? Hey.
One large blind spot and one itty-bitty blind spot. Not that I think it would matter, because people are pretty big.
So this was the general situation when Ahara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ahara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ahara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise. There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho. Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out. Maybe everything was, even down to getting captured.
Yeah. You really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, he can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk. Whatever his plan is, it's pretty clear Ahara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think his accomplices could be? Ahara is a veteran cop. Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin? If so, he could have just paid for his revenge, right?
Sure, but assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No, he barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Thought so.
And what about the mother? Why is everybody ignoring the mother?
Shiosaki.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ahara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center. We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Sounds good, but I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah, it involves Ahara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid, and the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
All right, then I'll let you get to it.
Cool, then I'll see you tomorrow.
Suspicious. Suspicious. What the? Suspicious. Hey, what the? Nutritious. The mother's been mentioned twice. Why has nobody... I don't... The mom would be pissed too. Why is everybody just ignoring this? And she's not dead. She's alive. He was gonna see her. As far as we know. I just think it's a bit silly. Nobody's no. It's a little bit silly. It's a little bit peepush. Clip clop. Clip clop on the stop. Cultured misogyny. She's a woman. She can't do a murder. That's a good takedown. I enjoyed that. And the moral of the game is, even if they're a woman, they could still kill people. Maybe we'll find out more about the mother at some point, and maybe she really is completely irrelevant to the plot. It just seems weird. It's like he had well, gee, thanks, OBS. You stinky bastard. For fuck's sake. Asshole. Oh dear. Oh. OBS sucks so fucking much. I wish there was something better without paying for it. There's XSplit. That's supposed to be pretty good. Oh, God. Oh, wait, I remember how I fixed this last time. That's right, I just unplugged everything. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Unplug it. Plug it back in. And then we do this weeby. Aha. Wahoo! We're back. Yeesh. I just think it's weird as all. The mother has not been... The mother's only been mentioned twice. No one's looked into if the mother... anything. It's like, he's the father. And the father is pissed. Yeah, but what about... I'm pretty sure the boy had a... Wait. Oh, it bothers me ever so slightly. Hold on, chat's been a stinky. There we go. Bothers me ever so slightly. She might be dead. I can't imagine she wouldn't be irrelevant because that was her boy. She would have had a thought about it. I swear to God, if this game becomes like a lesson in don't forget, viewer, women can be violent too, I'm actually gonna dock this game like 2 points because that's silly. It's like, yeah, no shit. No shit. They got thumbs. just noticed something. Everything's like skewed to the right. Have you noticed? Everything. The fuck? How did that happen? Oh. When did I do this? The fuck? Alright, well. I don't know when that happened, but sure. OBS, you're being a big stinky. Yeah, everything got shifted to the right a bit. That was... What the fuck? What the fuck? Stabbing, poisoning, and diarrhea. Oof. Excuse me. I have more questions for you. God, you haven't moved an inch all day.
Got a minute?
No, not for you. I really have nothing more to say.
What if I told you it's looking more and more likely Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's death?
Well, it doesn't concern me.
Ihara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he took his own life. But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you? What really happened between Mikoshiba and Toshiro-kun? Why won't you tell me the truth?
Why do you keep asking? I said I don't know!
I'm going to the detention center tomorrow to get some answers out of Ihara-san.
What?
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him, you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
And somehow Ihara-san knew Mikoshiba would be killed on the day he got caught for groping. It's like he did it to prove he had nothing to do with the murder. But maybe that wasn't his real objective at all.
Huh?
I think he wanted to signal that he'd finally avenged his son.
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
If I'm gonna face him tomorrow, I can't go in without some ammunition. So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro-kun or not? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
Toshiro Ihara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now. If you can look at him and say Mikoshiba played no part in his death, I'll leave you alone. In fact, you'll never hear a word from me again. So which is it?
Ah, you fuck you, cliffhanging son of a bitch.
4 years ago, not long after I'd transferred here to teach English. That's when it started. I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break, when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by. I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me and kept running. I saw he had a bloody nose. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. He was looking for him. I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
So Mikoshiba was bullying him after all.
Yes. Toshiro-kun told me this later on. Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. At first, they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he lowered the class average on tests, he ought to buy them all drinks as an apology. And Mikoshiba-kun, he was having too much fun with it to stop. He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun. Only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him. They'd even break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner.
Mother?
And if he couldn't pay, they'd beat him up at school or make him grovel in the bathroom.
Didn't anybody see what was really happening?
The teachers either saw nothing or turned a blind eye. Few students knew about it, though. Anyway, I ended up relaying everything Toshiro-kun had told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told me? He said not to cause a commotion because those boys were about to graduate.
Why does that not surprise me?
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun's story. But someone still should have stepped in to help. If only I'd understood that at the time.
You tried.
The only thing I tried was to keep an eye out for him, making sure he wasn't alone, things like that. But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough. On the first morning of the 3rd trimester, Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did. Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. He was more careful, shaken even, from then on. In all honesty, when I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Hold on. Didn't the court end up declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying? How could they have said that with those questionnaires on hand?
First of all, the committee never interviewed anyone directly. Those questionnaires were the only proof of anything. And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them. Each time he came across any mention of bullying, he'd toss that questionnaire out. Also, he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
So then the committee was pointless.
A few students did speak up about the bullying online, but their posts weren't much to go on. Toshiro-kun's parents were completely caught off guard. His mother worked through the day, and his father lived all the way in Tokyo. That made it that much easier for the teacher to cover up all the evidence of bullying. He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, right before Mikoshiba-kun graduated, the committee presented their findings, that there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion you've heard over and over.
What the hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all grades. Less than 3% are proven to be linked to bullying. Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too. But Ehara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings, so he sued Seiryo High, demanding compensation for Toshiro-kun's death. As the trial dragged on, I was eventually called to the witness stand. Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen, that damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
Of course not. That's when I first learned what he did with those incriminating questionnaires. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate. After all, I was the only adult who Toshiro-kun confided in. I don't think he'd spoken to his parents about it once. So yes, that's why there was never any objective evidence of bullying. It wasn't like I had a mind to record our conversations. And I hadn't personally witnessed it either. The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty. And if I couldn't produce tangible evidence, then I shouldn't be accusing Mikoshiba-kun.
So it was witness tampering. That is, they coerced you into false testimony?
Yes.
It must have been incredibly hard on you.
What I should have done was told the truth regardless. But what else could I have really done for him? Some days I just don't know. As much as I've tried to convince myself I did everything I could for him, I can never fully believe it.
So what happened to the teacher who covered all this up?
He transferred to another school. God, to think he's still standing at a podium somewhere.
That's unfortunate.
Even so, I don't have the right to place the blame solely on him.
That's a lot to take in.
Maybe, but in that case, Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No. I've been silent. Yagami-san, you know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Off the roof?
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years. Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ihara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
It's a bit darker and heavier psychologically, but I still think getting experimented on and having your eyes removed for evidence is still pretty fucking up there. Stop running downstairs. It's fun. Underground ring of former victims who have been doing stuff to former bullies. That sounds pretty outlandish, but it could happen. This game, I should say these games, RGD games, they're Sometimes they throw stuff at you and it's like, oh my god. Like, in some of the Yakuza games, there is a hidden underground fighting ring hidden in the canal. And you get a boat, and the boat drives somewhere in the middle, just over the entrance hole, and you go down into the boat and go down an elevator underneath the river, and there's a giant coliseum where you fight tigers. So yeah, I can see that happening. It's not that far-fetched for these types of games. That's just FNAF. That's just FNAF. The big fucking boat in Yakuza 6, yeah, exactly. The giant yacht. Are we gonna fight? What is this? Oh, I was being pursued. Hello. Holy shit!
Really, guys?
I think he's dead. Holy fucking shit, man.
Here we go.
Whoa! Yeah, boxing style is really broken. That was... Skittle! That's somehow a sleepy Hiroshima village kept under wraps. Maybe it brings in good money. It's like, yeah, we know about it, but holy shit, they tip us. They tip us really good. You were gonna make a joke, then nobody else would have gotten it. Let's get here. What the fuck? Do you see that just then? Dog bird.
Hmm?
So I put this dog. Wimpush.
Huh?
It appears you finally met the infamous detective dog.
Hmm?
Word's been going around the town that an old dog who's apparently wanders the streets looking for cases to solve. Wherever he catches the scent of the mystery of a crisis, he calls out nearby people to alert them to nearby incidences. He's actually stopped by here rather often. It's almost like he knows this is the detective agency. For the past few months now, we've taken a self-appointed position quite seriously.
By the way,
this is adorable.
Sure.
He's very well trained and perfect specimen of health. Based on this information, it's clear that it has Soa taken care of him. Mystery chasing dog's big mystery himself. Big fucking mystery. Woof. What's that? Something wrong, boy?
Wait.
He's picked up the scent of a mystery. This is stupid. I believe he wants him to follow him.
What?
He wants you to walk him. You smell a mystery, boy? You smell a mystery, huh? There's no point.
Doing great.
Where are we going, boy?
Got something?
This way? Let's go. Ichiban owns the sweet shop. Can we see him? Ichiban.
Doing great.
Yeah, the devs knew what they were doing. They were like, let's give him a mystery dog. He kind of walks like Tomo. We will call this dog Tomo. I wish I had that dumpy music on hand.
This way, huh?
You do a light jog with the dog. Ah! This is an issue. You don't know how to get in touch with her. No. This is not good. Some kind of trouble. I've got the mystery dog with me. What a cute doggy. Something the matter? Wait to the front of the facility for a while because her mother told her to wait here. This is an orphanage. Main facility is upstairs.
I see.
And the way he left here, the mother doesn't seem to be returning. He actually has an envelope with him. And then I first came out and asked if everything was wrong. Ching! Some kind of letter. It says, please take care of the boy. Shit. He's a very good boy. He loves banana ice cream. I do too! I relate. He seems... He means the world to me. Oh... God. I thought this was going to be light-hearted. You've been given up for adoption. You're a detective, aren't you? Could you possibly find her mother? Bother mention anything about where she might be going? Miken. Shibuya Miken. What's with the accent? I know what you're talking about. Liv. What is it, boy? Sniff the paper. Sniff the paper. Sniff the paper, boy. Sniff it. Go.
I believe in you, buddy. Got something?
Let's go. Let's go, Tomo.
This way, huh? Got something? Doing great.
Ah.
This way, huh? Got something?
Uh-oh. Delinquents. Curly-haired Yakuza man. Oh. You promised me you'll send him his share, right? Of course. Ugh. This is also like Deadly Premonition 2. What the fuck is your problem? Go sniff.
Excuse me.
How did you know? I came looking after the mystery dog led the way. Wimpus. Brown bricks.
Hey.
She borrowed 500 grand, dickass.
No way.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, man. Okay, I get it. So we got mystery dog missions now. Nice. Oh my god. He twitch. Fuck. You want to talk about threatening people? I'm a fully licensed lawyer. Bye bye. Suzuki, she's still waiting at the orphanage. Go to him. They didn't go with the van. They sent Suzuki off to someone.
In
So
other
that's
words-
why. Yes, I feel so
No way.
terribly.
Excuse me.
I know a good lawyer in Komator. Cool. Everything's been worked out. 50 grand, fucking. Everything worked out. What a happy year ahead. I'm so sorry, I love you. Live. But what are you gonna do? What are you doing really? You've got a whole town talking about you now. Don't you have a hummus? Where's your hummus? Wish I could tell. Oh god, it's her. Rampo's the name of our dog. Are you kidding me? The dog belongs to the mystery club? Motherfucker! Your name is Rampo?
Seriously?
I prefer Tomo.
Yagami-san!
Hello. No wandering off on your own. Are you solving mysteries?
Nope.
Nope. Live. He's rather fond of you.
It can't be.
Maybe he seems more of your professional partner.
Yes.
Huh?
When I was little, I read a book about a detective girl whose dog helped her crack case. Started training around Pro to help me solve mysteries.
Yes.
Does that mean...
Oh, it's a familiar face at the shelter.
What?
Hey.
You're living your best life, aren't you, boy?
I'm sorry.
Do you guys want to know how I know about Rampo? It wasn't because of the mystery novels. It's because there is a Sega Saturn game that's based on Rampo. And I didn't know it was a book. I thought it was just a quirky mystery game. We can play it one day. It's got FMVs in it. The English dub has some funny sound bites. Nope. Dog missions. That'll keep me busy. The dog app. Detective dog. That explains the doggies. So, does that mean I can...
There you are.
Who's a good boy?
Good boy.
Good boy. That's not what I wanted to do. I had different dogs that I could mess with. There they are. Yeah. So we've got this one. We got the white coat. We got the black coat. We got the it looks like a looks like a bear. No, I quite like the default. It's cute. Prefer cats, but that is nice too. Yeah. 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 Let's go sniff. And when I say sniff, let's go home. Ah! How do I get you? You know what? End investigation. You can't take this dog anywhere. From Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Oh! He ran in front of me. I have no idea. Brooklyn Rage! Ah! What the? Yo, this guy is sneaky snake attack. Nice.
Really, guys?
You can walk a dog now. I'll walk the dog later. I thought you could just walk the dog at your leisure, but no, you gotta go where the dog wants to go. Accuse them of being nerds. Oh.
What is going on? Having a party?
Hey, welcome back. Care for a drink, Yagami-san?
Heads up.
Now make yourself at home. Not that you haven't already.
Who, me? Well, whatever do you mean?
Kuwana's fine. He just swung by to have a chat with you, man. Not that I mind hanging out over beers and shogi.
Kaito's a gentleman and a scholar. I like your style.
What do you want with me?
Check it out, Yagami-san. You're only here to get to the bottom of that Hiro Mikoshiba kid's murder, right? That's gotta be the reason the Yokohama Liumang attacked you, isn't it? All I'm saying is that you've gotta cut me in, man.
Thanks, but I've got enough help.
So some hotshot detective strolls into town and tries to leave the local guy out in the cold? No offense, but that's not gonna fly.
You gonna play your turn? Just finish your game and go home already.
When you benefit from someone who knows the scene? You know, I can get you anywhere in a Jincho above or below ground.
Aren't you expensive?
I'll give you a first-time customer price. I'm not about to sit here and let some outsider swoop in and take all the credit alone. And that means I guess I'm gonna chill here until you give me the nod.
It's Tsukumo and Sugiura's place as far as I'm concerned. Not even my call to make.
I welcome having more company. The more the merrier. That'll be the agency motto.
I don't really care.
Such a nice office. I'm gonna love it here.
What a fucking rat.
Yagami-shi, guess what? The internet picked up on the Ihara link to Mikoshiba. The trending sentiment is that he killed him in an act of vengeance for his son.
They've already figured that part out?
See for yourself. Here, check it out. Son of a bitch student teacher should burn in hell for bullying a kid all the way to suicide. Mikoshiba was a damn psychopath. Ehara is the vigilante groper. And that's not even the trolls.
So the news is blowing up on the net, huh?
In internet terms, this is only the first spark that could ignite into a fire. Not even what I'd call viral.
Then who's lighting the spark? The people responsible for Mikoshiba's murder?
I'll have to go down a few more rabbit holes before I can make that call, I'm afraid.
Gotcha.
That said, some posts are kinda suspicious. This one here, for instance. Ehara totally called the location of the body at his trial. The fact that he did that never really even went public, as far as I can tell.
It was kept off the record?
When Ihara got arrested, the cop-turned-groper story and his sexual battery charges were huge news. It was all the media could talk about. But by the time his trial rolled around, the news had already moved on. His guilty verdict barely made a blip.
Fellas, I told you I wanted to be kept in the loop on this stuff. You saying Mikoshiba had more than one killer? And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Ijincho?
It's been over 2 months already, man. If they were here, they're probably long gone by now. Another peaceful day in Ijincho, right?
Oh! Shogi!
Check outside.
No, they're hooking rocks.
It's the Leomong. The White Mask again.
Let's go, Chuck!
I'll catch you later.
Not bad.
You're not getting away this time!
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what... Kumo jumped on the desk. I'm not slow.
You won't get away.
Meow!
So close.
Here!
Hold up. Too slow.
I'm not slow. Bucket!
That all you got? You won't get away.
Wow!
So close. Hold up. That all you got?
Bucket!
Keep up.
Back! Fucking...
That all you got?
I think he's looking for olives. The olive cat. The olive kittus. Piss.
Oh, great. Where am I?
That's a lot of burn.
You lure me here?
Don't worry, man. I'm not planning on killing you tonight.
Okay, but why else would you take off the mask?
Because from this point forward, Ijincho is closed. You won't be coming back. I'm Tesso. For what it's worth, I'm an officer candidate of the Yokohama Leomong. I hear you took out some of my masked boys the other day.
Oh, you mean those guys who thought they could sneak up on me in the afternoon?
Maybe if you hadn't resisted at the time, you'd be in a lot less pain than you're about to be in the near future.
Who's paying you to try to take me down?
This is a job that came down from the top of the org. I don't know who hired us, and to be honest, I don't give a shit either. But ripping up a kick-ass detective like you sure sounds like a good time. None of you guys make a move! I want to see if the rumors are true. so I get first taste. Show me what you got.
Shit. Yeah.
Here we go.
Sneaky snurve attack! Shit! That's different!
Slice you to ribbons.
Oh, what the hell? I think I'm bleeding.
You're gonna bleed.
That'll do. Good God.
Shit, Tasso! Look out below!
Running a little late tonight, aren't we, Kaito-san?
Yeah, my bad. Had to punch my way through a few guys.
Hey, you gotta run for it. If you stick around, it's not gonna matter how many lives you've got.
Yeah, but if I run now, who's gonna pay for Tsukumo's window then?
Huh? For fuck's sake, I'll just pay for it. Now get out of there.
You got a deal.
Works both ways, rat.
Talk! Path's all clear. I'm on my way!
Only his face moved then, that was bizarre. Why am I calling him Rat? Rats are way cooler than him. I guess Snake is more appropriate. Okay. Oh shit! No, no, no! Shit. One moment. Wait, what the fuck? Alright then. I didn't even see where he was coming from. There we go. I think Kumo is angry that there are no olives. That's adorable. Fuck! I'm really glad I've got this reversal. Makes coming back real smooth. Oh no 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 no! Yowie! Sneaky snake attack!
Here we go.
Fuck. Okay, I think he's dead. Holy shit! Holy fuck!
Are we done here?
Yagami!
Yeah? You want something? What was it? Tesso?
Just want to say, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to take out all these guys, to be honest.
Thanks. But if you're feeling generous, how about you tell me who hired you?
Didn't I say this before? I got no interest in doing that.
Can you do me a favor and turn down the job next time, maybe?
Yeah, right. If the request comes through again, I'm taking it. Simplest solution for you is to get the hell out of town. Me and my big mouth. Just go already.
Yikes.
Hey, not bad, man. A lot of young folks look up to Tesso, so gaining his respect is gonna have some perks.
All I want to know is if the Lyumam are no longer a threat.
Wouldn't go that far. Tesso's not the only young hothead among them. But hey, at least they probably won't blindside you anymore, and that's a victory in itself.
Guess that is a step forward. A baby one.
Anyway, we should go check up on 99. Something tells me they're not in the clear just yet.
Let's go check on the 99.
Let's hit it.
We're leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, I'm badly hurt. I need to eat some funny food. I love how Kumo loves olives. It's so funny to me. Little olive eating little kiddos. Let's see how bad the damage is. They cleaned up the glass, maybe?
Sugiura!
Yagamishi! Oh, thank God you're back.
Tsukumo, what happened?
He's knocked out cold. Damn it.
Masked men attacked us. I couldn't fight them.
Masked men, you say? Were they any different from what the Liumang wear?
I couldn't get a good look. Sugiurashi, they stuck up on him with a bat and came after me next. They cut me. My pinky.
They broke it? Hey, are you okay?
I'll call an ambulance.
There are these photos and a message I was told to give to you, Yagamishi. They said to tell you, this is your final warning.
They've been spying on me?
It hurts.
Shit. If they want me, then come after me.
Talk. I think the Liumang were part of the plan, as bait. They probably only came to lure us away from the office. The worst part is it fucking worked.
This camera ought to show everyone coming in and out of the building. Look, there's me and Kaito chasing down the Liumang. But here's the hitch. There were 7 of them, and they didn't have those trademark white masks. So clearly, they're not Liumang.
They must have got the white masks to lure us out, meaning they're the ones calling the shots here. Wouldn't surprise me if they were also Ihara's accomplices to murder.
That'd be something.
Though, it's hard to believe a single murder could involve so many people.
Really? Why do you say that?
More friends, more loose lips. One slip of the tongue can bring down an entire group. Taking a man's life would require absolute solidarity from every single member. What could be their connection?
Could be they're Ihara's buddies in blue. After hearing what happened to his kid, they couldn't help but feel for the guy.
If it were me, yeah, I'd sympathize. But not enough to watch a man die. Or do the deed myself.
Yeah, who'd throw their life away for that? Unless we're talking about the mob over here.
That e-cig's that good, huh?
Considering the area's volatility, the Liumang are the best bet in the house. But if it's not them... Well, there is the Seiryu clan, but they have some decorum compared to these guys. And then the Komijul, the Koreans, they would never get caught on camera. They're shy like that. Go figure.
Impressive list you've got up there, Mr. Handyman. Too bad they're all dead ends.
Hey, if there's a crime in Kamurocho, would you know who did it off the top of your head?
No.
This footage is the lead we've been waiting for. Now we're gonna hunt them down for Tsukumo and Sugiura.
You get hit in the head or something? Find them and they'll mess your ass up.
Will they?
Don't you get it? They were planning to take you out, man. The Liumang letting you off is nothing short of a miracle. Or would you rather risk your neck over nothing?
Where we come from, risking our necks the bare minimum. You Ijincho guys must not see much action.
Yeah, well, in Ijincho, a handyman's wages don't cover life and limb.
I don't recall ever hiring you.
Yeah, and if you asked me now, I'd say hell no. This shit's getting way too over my head. And yours. Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm gonna have to pass on drinks for a while. Send my regards to the lads.
Well, hey, never chase what leaves.
Fuck. What the hell is going on? If this was just a simple case of a father getting revenge for his son's suicide, why the hell would these criminal organizations get involved? There has to be something else besides the suicide. I think there's something else. I think now this is just a theory, but I think the leads connecting to the suicides and the bullying, they had something else. They were up to something else. Because a lot of those rich kids seem to really like throwing names out. And, you know, you keep doing that shit, you're eventually gonna... What's the saying? If you fuck around, you find out. So I think they found out. And once they found out, they couldn't get out. What the hell could it be, though? If it was just some petty shit like... I don't know. What normal gangsters do. They wouldn't go this far. This is like organized attacks. They want everybody involved dead. The only thing I can think of... Two things. There's two things I can think of that would warrant such power to be pushed upon nobodies. And it would be some kind of committee. I can't say what, though. I don't think we know enough. You're having trouble seeing the bigger picture. We don't have enough information. There's not enough. There's some bits missing. Fuck yeah! Not even halfway through yet, exactly. We're on chapter 4. We're on chapter 4 still. Stretches. Okay. Yeah, thank everybody for watching. This was good. I will see everybody tomorrow for a doodle stream. Because it's Friday. And Friday means doodles. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a doodle stream. A relaxing thing to end the week off. yeah, I'll see you all then. Have a good. Bye.